All right, guys. So this is just a little afternoon, late night vlog, whatever you call it. I've been out shooting today a little bit, working on some form, opening up my stance, getting everything good, but that's not why we're here. So, as you people know, 2 new bows dropped today, Mathews and Prime. Not so much interested right now in the Prime. But this new Mathews, I think, is going to be a game changer. A couple of the features, I'm watching videos right here on it. I have been watching them all day. So like the stay in the field system, go ahead and pause this. So I'm sure people have already seen this. I couldn't tell you how many times that I have needed to press my bow, be out shooting, maybe get a little bit of peep rotation or something like that, and have to run all the way back home to correct that issue. Now, I know if you have a good string and all that, you shouldn't have to worry about it. Oh yeah, I'm going to enjoy one. But just keep in mind, if that was to ever happen, you could be out in the field, like he says. Press your bow, fix your issue, continue on, go for it. I think this would be really handy for people who were, say, out, setting up your bow. If you're a new shooter, or you just buy the bow and, you just do like a light peep sight tie-in. You want to move it up and down. Well, let's say you move it up too much, you get some rotation. Well, you don't have to run back to the archer shop or the pro shop, say, or back to your house or whatever, wherever you're setting your bow up at. You could press it in the field, get that rotation right in it, and you're good to go. That's pretty awesome. And the 33 version, that is, I don't think that they had a 33. I know they had a v3 31 and I think like a 31 and a half. Could be wrong on the V series. My brother has a v3 31. Now, I'm a diehard PSE guy. I mean, I've got an EVL, a shoot down, a super focus. I've got an old school Hoyt back here. I did own an old Mathews ultralight, which I tried to blow up in a video. It was an old bow. That thing was indestructible. My brother's Mathews. It's been an amazing bow, and I like shooting it. I don't know why. I just kind of got on a PSE kick. I mean, I shoot PSEs very well. I really like my PSE bows. Don't get me wrong, but I'm thinking if I was to buy one this year, buy a bow, I would probably go with that Mathews 31. The only things that I wish Mathews would do would be like a rotating module setup where you could adjust your draw lengths. Because like one of my bows I shoot, like my EVL I shoot maxed out, and I think it maxed out at 31 inches or 30 and a half. This one's like 30. That one right there is 30 and a half, and it's just a difference in brace heights and the feeling of the bow and all that stuff. And that's one thing I guess you would have to work on, or like really focus on at your pro shop. A lot of your Mathews dealers, I know, like Saluda River, they have modules there. Pretty sure, because I know whenever my brother got his bow, and I think he let his draw length out, they didn't even charge him for the mods. They just switched them out with what they had in stock, which is good. So you would have to go to a pro shop for that, but that's cool. I'm gonna watch a little bit more of this. I'm actually watching Mathews video on I've watched a bunch today, but now I see that it does have the ability to work on the cables, but in my experience, I don't know what work you could really do to cables unless maybe you derailed one off the top hats. I think not top hats, but I can't remember what Mathews calls those. It's like rotating switch weights. I'm not sure. I'm not fully in with the Mathews stuff. But I do like the feel of the draw of a Mathews. I know my brother's, which my EVL feels really similar. So that's my EVL is a 70-pound bow, and it feels like you're pulling 60. So my brother's is an 80, which he jacked the mods up to an 80-pound, and it really feels like you're pulling 65. I mean, it's just a little stiff in the beginning, and then it falls back. So, I'll probably get some hate for doing a impressions video without actually having the bow, but I have been studying it a good bit today. I mean, since the videos dropped. There was some videos dropped at midnight last night, and they were probably prematurely dropped, but, after watching some of these, I watched these and the Prime videos. The Prime, it looks like they just kept the same riser, really, same bow, and they just put some spacers in there so they could run a single cam. I don't know how that's going to work out for them. I mean, I'm sure it's a great shooting bow, but I did look at some slow-mo videos of those bows shooting, and, well, I'm not going to get into that because that's not what we're about. But the rest setup, the integrated rest, the sight bar, so, like, I better not take that one off, but you guys know. The integrated sidebar rest, it goes into the riser. Guys, that's awesome. I mean, you're shedding a lot of weight, or I say a lot of weight, but when it comes to archery and bow parts and stuff like that, I mean, that little mounting block that would mount to the side of your riser, I'm not sure what the weight is on each and every company, different, but the ability to slide it in the center of your riser, lock that thing down, that's awesome. That's less stuff hanging off the side of your bow. You can bring your quiver in a whole lot tighter. I'm impressed. I'm not going to lie. Mathews, I think they've really they've done something very, very cool with this bow. My only drawbacks and stuff, I wish that they would do a rotating module type setup or something where you could adjust. If they would just do that, they would have the ultimate bow. In my opinion, hands down. If you could adjust your draw length without having to buy modules or trade out modules or do anything like that, I really believe that they would. I mean, they already have most of the market, but I believe that they would really have something that was awesome. So I know PSE is supposed to drop some new bows at the first of the year, but I think I'm going to hold off because, I already have a room full of PSEs. And if my brother doesn't sell his v3-31 and buy one of these, I will definitely have some overtime coming up soon. So, might have to stick a little bit back. I'm not sure what the pricing is, the MSRP. I could probably look it up right quick. I would like to know what the price is. Mathews v3x MSRP. Let's just see what the prices are going for right now. If they're listed, I'm not sure. I'm on the Mathews website. I don't know if they list prices. Probably have to call a pro shop. So, okay, so yeah, the two bows that they did come out with is 29 and 33 inches, which is all okay. Honestly, that's not a bad price. So, 33 is MSRP at $1,000. Well, I would say after taxes, it would probably be like $1,350 because it's well, yeah, probably about $1,350. So that'd be after taxes. I don't know what state you're in, but here I can't remember what percentage it is. I think it's 6%. I could be wrong. Probably higher than that. But it's like $1,299 right here, which is not bad. I mean, considering the EVL was that price. I paid, the Prime Nexus 6. I think the MSRP on that, they were listed on Lancaster for I think like they're like $1,400, and that bow is not worth it. 100% not worth it. So I'm looking here. It says the draw links on the 31 or the 33, sorry, or 27 to 31.5. Now I'm not sure if that's adjustable. I think you have to buy modules. I could be giving Mathews. No, I don't think you can adjust. I'll find out. I think that you have to change the modules out. I could be wrong. So 80 to 85% let off. Brace at 6.5, which I've already said, it's actual 33. The feet per second is 336. I'm curious to see what the PSE EVL, which is really what their flagship is right now. I mean, minus the Levitate, but I don't even count that thing because that's really like it is built by PSE, but that's like a crazy expensive branded John Dudley special. I believe if his name wasn't on it, that bow would probably be like $500 cheaper. I'm not even getting into that. EVL 34 specs. Whoa. Let's just see here. So the EVL 34 with the SE cams, like what I have, is rated at 340 feet per second, 80 to 90% let off, 6 5/8 brace at, 34-inch axle to axle. Draw length ranges from 24.5 to 30. Now that's awesome. I mean, because you do have a lot of archers that are out there that they can't really draw. They shoot shorter draws. Draw length or draw weights from 50, 60, 65, 70, 80. You can take 10 turns out. So I don't know how many turns you can take out of the Mathews. I don't know if it was listed. But all in all, I think we'll wait and see what PSE comes out with after the first of the year. I'm sure that they'll come out with like an aluminum version of the Levitate, maybe, or like a high-end another aluminum bow. But it'd be hard to see how they could really improve on the EVL. And I'm not trying to make this a PSE video, but I don't see any. I mean, they have to be like a dramatic change, because if you think, all these bows really are the same, just minus. They run the same cams. I don't know what their plans are. I don't know. But all right, guys, that's just my thoughts on the new Mathews. I haven't done any. If you want information on the new Prime, jump over to Jeremy Cheek's page at the Archer Shack. He has done a ton of videos on that Prime, and I need to watch some more videos on that thing, do some studying on it. It seems pretty cool, but it's just not it's not going to be something that I'm particularly interested in. If I'm going to pay $1,000 or $1,100 for something, I'm going to throw a couple more hundred at it and get the Mathews. And I'd probably just go ahead and get the integrated wrist. I already have sidebars, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. I could just take my CBE or my Sherlocks, slide it in there, good to go. So yeah, you guys have a good day. God bless you. Thank you for watching.